All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the live lounge. This is Sean, and it's Tuesday. You know what that means. It's comic book break time. 7 of them sold out. There were a few more that we had that didn't sell out. I moved those to next Tuesday. It's going to be some fun stuff in here. We got a signature edition, which is always fun to see what artist or writer, colorist signed it. We have a new one, a mystery comic. That's a brand new release. We also have the last Fantastic Four Series 2 book. So that's something bittersweet. But I think another edition of Fantastic Four is going to be made. Here they are. They're all 20. Everyone gets 20 comics in this. I saw a couple of new names when I was making the spreadsheets up, which is awesome. It's always good to have everyone that's always in the breaks, but it's always nice to see a few new names in there too. Giving it a shot. Alex is not in today, so we won't be here later. I'll be here till about 4 o'clock, and then I'll have to leave. That was unplanned, but the only break that I had to move was an encased basketball break that was scheduled for 6 o'clock, but we set up spots left in it, so I just pushed it to tomorrow, and then hopefully Alex will be back. We have spots left in our basketball mixer, and we have some spots left in our Majestic football break. There were 7 spots. Unparalleled football sold out, so I just got to make the spreadsheet for that. But we're looking at 2 o'clock, 2:30, and 3 o'clock for those breaks. They sell out. We'll break them live. You're here for the comics, which the spreadsheets are all made. So let's do it. All right, what are we going to start with? We're going to start with Star Wars. That's the first spreadsheet that I have, so set it right there. All right, good luck to everybody. For the few people that are the new names, I don't know if you've watched a break before or not. What we do is you get 20 issues. 1 through 20, 20 through 40, 41 through 60, 61 through 80, and 81 through 100. We do the random, so we'll random those issue numbers, your names, whatever issue number block is next to your name is what you have for the break. We'll open up the comic, and then if the comic is within 1 through 100, someone wins it outright. If it is a no number, 0, a half number, or above 100, then we random it off to everybody in the break. We also have a few comic books that have where we only give 2 issues out. There's none like that. If that were to happen, there's a few runs where a lot of the comics are within the first 10 issues. So everyone gets 2 issues. Same thing. We random it off. If it's a no number, a 0, a half number, or above issue 10, then we random them off to everybody. But there's no breaks like that this time around, but just in case you were wondering. If you ever do have a question, if you're watching and you're like, I don't get it, I don't understand, or can you explain it more, or go in more depth, or about any of the breaks we have, boxbreaks at DACW.com is where you'd want to send your questions to, and we'll happily, myself or Alex, will answer them for you. If you're ever looking for break spots, it's dacardworld.com/live. That'll show you at the end of the video. If you want to stick around, I'll go over to our website and kind of show you how to find a break. But I'll do that at the end. I'll get to the breaks, and then if you want to stick around at the end, you can watch that. All right, I think that's everything that needs to be said and more. So here we go. Good luck to everybody. Let's do it. All right, 4 times. It does need to be 3 or more. Like I said, I saw some new names, so that's just the way it was before I even was here. So that's how we do it. Just needs to be 3 or more. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We got 2. That doesn't work. Last time I checked, 2 is less than 3, so that's not going to help us. But 5 will do the trick. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. James M., you have 21 through 40 and 61 through 80. Lyle G., 1 through 20 and 81 through 100. and Miguel G with 41 through 60. All right. We'll grab our Hit Parade box cutter. It's box 75 of 100. Let's see what's going to happen. I have a White Pages 8.0 Star Wars number 8 from 1978. The first appearance of Jackson. I've got a Don Juan in there. And Jim, the Star Killer Kid. All right, so that's issue 8. That's going to go to Lyle G. You had 1 through 20. Let's back it up here. Marvel Comics Group at last, beyond the movie, beyond the galaxy. There you go. Walkie-talkie. Is that a niner in there? From a walkie-talkie? All right, 35 cents for a comic. That seems low, but we got a Golden Age book in here that we're going to do. Let's see what the price of a comic was then. All right. These over here. Lyle, we'll make it official. We'll highlight your name. All right, The Walking Dead. Oh, perfect. Walking Dead was on top, so there we go. We're going to do the Walking Dead Legacy Collection. Let's see what we can get here. Couple one. I don't know if it was our last break. Either our last break or the one before that. We pulled signed. Robert Kirkman signed the front. So that's kind of cool. That does happen. We have a signature series, which obviously has signatures in it, but all the other comic book runs, there's always a chance that there's an autographed book in there. So we were able to get one last time around, or within the last 2 breaks. All right. 6 times. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Maybe. There we go. Nine times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. Oh, second book. That's what I wanted. Tom W, 81 through 100. Scott S, you got 61 through 80 and 21 through 40. Tom W with 1 through 20. And Steve M, 41 through 60. All right. Numbering's in the top corner over here, which is 40 of 200. Wait, that's a yellow. Yes. All right. Sweet. We got a 9.4 white. It's a CBCS, and it's signed by Greg Nicotero. The Death of Bruce photo cover. Look at that. That's awesome cover. All right, so this is obviously Image, story by Robert Kirkman. These things are all known. This is Amazing Arizona 2010 exclusive book. It's issue number 80. So that's going to go to Scott S. Very cool. Get up on that signature one more time. It's a cool photo variant or exclusive, however you want to call it, with it being from the show, if you do watch the show. So, Scott S. taking that one home. Put that away. And if you didn't know, this is a little flyer that comes with the Hit Parade items. No one has more hits than Hit Parade. You got Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Facebook and Instagram, it's at Hit Parade Collection. On Twitter, it's at HP Collect. Very cool stuff. Share your hit with us on social media for a chance to win Hit Parade extras, like Hit Parade t-shirts, hats, exclusive coupons, and other cool swag. Well, do it. Why not? Free to do. You might get something for free. Who doesn't love that? All right. Fantastic Four, like I said, the bittersweet. This is it. It's the last Series 2 that I have. Like I said, Series 3, I believe, is going to be coming down the pipeline at some point before the end of the year. I think also another Spider-Man. Fantastic Four and Spider-Man are definitely in the pipeline. Once Hit Parade releases them, obviously we'll get breaks of them up. So we'll see when that happens. Games, dice roll. 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, 12. That's literally as high as it can go. 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 10, 11, and 12. Don't need all that. There we go. Third one. Jonathan L, 61 through 80. Sangmin and K with 1 through 20. Jonathan L, 41 through 60. James M, 21 through 40. Scott S, 81 through 100. Box number 25 of 100. All right, so I got a 9.4 white pages. Roy Thomas story. You see him, I've seen his name a good number of times doing these breaks for a while now. It's a What If number 6 from 1977. What If, such a fun concept. I believe they got an animated What If coming out. That'll be fun to check out. But that is issue number 6, which is going to go to Sangmin K. There you go, man. Taking this book home. What if the Fantastic Four had different superpowers? There's only one way to know. You got to read the book. Spalding ad on the back. Very nice. 9.4 from 77. What's that, Taco? Do I own any cards of my own? Yes. As a matter of fact, I do. Let me just highlight. Make it official. Yeah, I have cards. I mostly collect non-sport cards with my wife. She is into she likes the TV shows and the movie cards, mostly TV shows. We have a lot of Walking Dead, Stranger Things, things like that. Not aliens, what do you call it? X-Files cards. A lot of different cards that we collect, but mostly looking at non-sport cards. And then I have my football cards that I collect on the cheaper end of stuff. I like just the Panini brand. That's like a retail exclusive. I did like classic football. They didn't put it out this year. And then your basic Donruss. The stuff that you can find in blaster boxes and things like that. It's fun for me that way. If I could, Prism, a little pricey for me, but I love Prism, which is coming out next week, I hope. So, but anyways, we get back to the comics. But non-sport cards, love it. If anybody, before I get off on a crazy tangent here, if anyone ever wants to do a personal break of non-sport cards, please do it. Ask if I'm here. I love it. Even if it's a show I've never watched or a movie I've never watched, I love non-sport cards. They're so much better. I love them. Anyways, all right, so we got Wolverine and the Incredible Hulk, Series 1. That's our next book, so we're going to do that. But yeah, really, I love non-sport stuff. If you didn't know. Now you do. 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. Nope. There we go. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. You have any Dane? I do not have Dane Cook's autograph. I know there's people that don't like him. I find him hilarious. I saw him live, but never had the pleasure of meeting him and getting an autograph. Daniel Z, you got 41 through 60. Scott S, 21 through 40. Miguel G with 61 through 80. Jonathan L with 1 through 20. And Antonio S, 81 through 100. Let's see what the Wolverine and the Hulk. If you've done it with me, I'm partial. I'm always rooting for a Wolverine book. Nothing against the Hulk. Wow, how funny is that? Another What If book, which is awesome, because I honestly don't think I've pulled a What If book before, and I've gotten 2, and it's super appropriate for this Hit Parade line, if it'll go into focus for me. I got a 9.0 white pages. It's a What If number 50, which is going to go to Daniel Z. It's the Death of Wolverine embossed foil cover, but it's what if the Hulk had killed Wolverine, which literally this is the Wolverine versus the Incredible Hulk. I don't think there's only a few comics. Well, 181 obviously would be killer to get, but this is pretty appropriate too, given the Hit Parade product it was pulled from. And even on the back, the Crunch and Munch has Hulk and Wolverine on it. It was destined for this. Sweet stuff. It's from 1993. Oh, that's so cool. I didn't do a lot of What If. I had X-Men comics, I had Wolverine, and I had a lot of G.I. Joe comics back then. Very cool. All right. Love it. 41. So, yep, that's Daniel taking that one. We'll put this to the side. Yeah, I thought he put on a good show, but I saw him many years ago, actually. So I don't know. I haven't really heard any of his new material, so I'm not exactly sure. I'm not sure. But if you get a chance to see him, I would go see him. If you like his type of humor. It's not for everybody, but I recommend it based on what I saw, a few years ago. All right, so here it is. This is what I was talking about. The Golden Age. This is one of my favorites because these are comics that I've pretty much never seen before. Pretty much never seen. Let's find out. 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. There we go. That's what I want. 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lucky 7 for somebody. All right, Jamie D, 41 through 60. Scott S, you got 1 through 20. Jamie D, 21 through 40 and 81 through 100. And then Scott S, 61 through 80. As far as I know, he does not have any certified autographs in any product. It would have had to have been an Americana. And as far as I know, he never signed in one. Or, well, actually, it could be Americana. It could be Pop Century. It could be Leaf products. But I don't think he's ever had a card. I don't take that at 100% fact, but yeah, it would either be Americana or a Leaf Pop Century type of product. All right. So I got a 5.5 cream to off-white pages. If we could get it to focus. Try it again. It's More Fun Comics 82 from 1942. Love it. That's it right there. 10 cents for this book back in the day. Green Arrow and Speedy plunge back through the mists of time to Sherwood Forest and Robin Hood's revenge. Fantastic. The Tootsie Roll of Honor. Oh, it's amazing. There was Baby Ruth on the last Golden Age one, old school. But that's issue number 82. So Jamie D is going to take this one. Issue 82, bold. That I am not sure. I have no idea what the cost of his tickets were, or are now. That I have no clue. I couldn't even tell you. I couldn't even give you a ballpark of what I paid. And that's how long ago it was. And my memory is not great, we'll say. All right, sounds good, Jersey Devil. I will take a look for your personal break after I get done with these two. I got 2 more comics left in this group break. All right. So next up is that signature series I was talking about. Let's see whose autograph we pull. Or multiple. Could be multi-sign. We've gotten some multi-sign ones in the past. As well, we're going to go 12 times because why not? 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, and 12. Nope. There we go. Okay. 3 times. I said 3 or more is all it needs to be. I just have to be able to actually. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. All right, Lyle G, 41 through 60. Sangmin K with 1 through 20. Lyle G, 21 through 40. James M, 81 through 100. And Miguel G, 61 through 80. All right, this one is box 39. Yeah, no problem at all. There's always a chance that your personal break will get pulled before I go look for it, but if it's not here by the time I'm done, I'll go take a look for it. Which depends on how busy everybody is. Hit parade stuck right to it. It's not really stuck to it. Just that's what I'm looking for. All right. So I got a 9.4. A Brian Azzarello story, and that's who signed it. It's from 2011. It's Wonder Woman #1, which is going to go to Sangmin K. Taking this one home. Having a good day in the breaks here. Got 2 comics coming your way. So this is #1 from the new 52. Rated teen. Watch out. That's the back. But again, autographed by the gentleman who wrote the story. So there you go. All right. So let me highlight your name on the spreadsheet. Make it official. Bold. All right, and the last one. If the lead singer of Judas Priest had an autograph, it would definitely be in Pop Century, but again, I am not sure. I've never looked for his autograph. But again, I guess in Americana, as a Panini product, he could be in there. I don't think so, but a Pop Century definitely. Any of the Leaf, like they do like a Metal and Pop Century, they've done a few over the years. That would be a good spot to check for those. Simple eBay search would probably be your best way to find that. They also have 8x10s. Leaf does an 8x10 product. It could be in there. Hit Parade does an 8x10 product. There's a chance that those two guys could be in that as well. But outside of just outright buying the autograph, there's limited products that you could find their autos in. All right, Kevin, I can show you. I have one more break left. Do you have a minute to hang out? And I can show you right on screen after this last comic break how you get into our breaks. If you have a minute, just let me know in the chat. If you don't have a minute, I'll explain it. But if you do have a minute, I can show you, which would explain it better than I could do. So just let me know. All right, this is the last one I was talking about. This is a 50 comic run, so it's a limited run. Usually they're out of 100 or more. And this is the first time that we're doing a mystery edition, so it could be anything. Yeah, no problem, Kevin. So here we go. It could be anything and everything. All different comic lines are in this. So let's find out. All right. 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. And it's going to be 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Whoops. All right, Adam S, 61 through 80 and 41 through 60. Jennifer J, 81 through 100 and 1 through 20. Tom W, 21 through 40. All right, yeah, no problem. All right. Here it is. Let's see what we got. It's book 12. Who doesn't love a great mystery? I love, like, mystery boxes have sucked me in. I love them all. Mystery minis and whatnot. Just mystery boxes in general are fun. Ooh. All right. So it's a 9.2 white pages. It's an X-Force number 2 from 1991. It's the second appearance of Deadpool. First appearance of Weapon X, Garrison Kane. The Juggernaut and Black Tom Cassidy also appear. All right. Oh, dude, I love the Marvel. That's Series 2. Series 1 Marvel Universe. I had these cards, and I don't anymore. And it's one of the few things. It's one of the few things I wish I still. Oh, sorry, that was a terrible glare, or whatever that was. I still wish I had. But X-Force number 2, and that's going to go to Jennifer J. Apologize if you've been in a comic book before, Jennifer, but your name it looked new. So if you've been in a break before, thank you. If this is your first break, awesome, and you got yourself a comic from the breaks. All right, so I got a couple of things to go over with people here. Martin and Kevin, I'm going to show you guys how to place breaks. Brad, yeah, what immaculate. Yeah, if we have an immaculate box in stock right now, I can break it today. I have to go find another break. Just let me know in the chat if you place the break, and I'll just keep an eye out for it. And I could definitely do it. I could do it now, or, I could do it right away. I have one break in front of you. That's all. All right, so a couple guys are asking how you place an order. So, or how do you get in breaks, things of that nature. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go. All right, so this is Dave and Adam's website. Okay. Right here, when this pops up, you click this, keep me updated. I don't need to click it because I work here, so I'm updated. But you click that, and then you'll be able to keep up to date on new releases and all the fun and cool stuff. We'll take that away. All right, so you go to dacardworld.com. It'll bring you to this. quick plug, as you can see right here, we got a 10K super break of Immaculate Basketball that's going Friday at 10 a.m. I'll get to the page. I'll show you how many spots are left, but you can, any of these things here, you can click on. It'll take you to that product or that whatever is here. If you're doing a personal break, we pretty much can open anything in stock. Let me see if this is set up. All right, perfect. So this is our home page right here. You're like, oh, you know what? I'm really want to do some encased basketball. You just click on it. You can add it to your cart. Now, if you get a product like this is for a personal break, and you add it to your cart, and there's no break live button. Sometimes there's break live buttons right here. In the notes section at checkout, you would just write, hey, can you break this live for me? If you're looking to do retail product, email us first and let you know. Like I said, pretty much we can open up pretty much everything on the website. There are a few things that we don't. But if it's hobby, you definitely can go ahead and place that order. Let's see if this is the break live. Now, for Spectra Football, if you click the break live button right there, you don't have to do anything else. That you just break it live. It lets us know, lets the sales team know. Boom. We'll get it back here, and then we break it live for you. So that's pretty much, you can look anywhere. I was talking about non-sports cards. I can't stress it enough. Walking Dead. If anyone wants to do like personal breaks of Walking Dead, I'm your guy. Avengers. Game of Thrones. Hate me. I never watched it, but I'll open the cards because I love sports. I love it. I love non-sports more than sports cards. But anyways, any of that stuff you could buy. I really can't open this Hello Kitty, but you know, maybe that's a break for another day. All right, so there's a few things. There's Hit Parade. If you like the Hit Parade comics that we did, you could click on the Hit Parade tab right there. And this is all the different stuff that they have. We did comic books. You click on comic books, boom. Now this, you could see all the breaks that we have right here, along with the actual Hit Parade product. So we have a break of Avengers. You could buy a box here for yourself. So that's one way to do it. Another way to find out exactly what we're breaking, you click on the Live Breaks tab. Shock, I know. So that'll have the video that you're watching. We use the Twitch feed here, but we do stream live all the time on our webpage. Like I said, that uses Twitch. So you can watch us on Twitch, YouTube Live, and Breakers.tv. Now, for this break here, we went live on Facebook. We also go live on Twitter on occasion as well. So many different platforms to see us. When our breaks are done, like when I'm done talking here, I'll post this video up on YouTube. You can catch all of the replays of all of our videos on YouTube. But the nice thing is, we could be streaming live for 7 hours straight. That 7-hour video will be up on YouTube, and then each individual group break is up there as well. So, you know, if you really wanted to sit back and watch 7 hours of us, you can. All right, so here's how you get into our group breaks. You got all the tabs here. Some of them are pretty self-explanatory. Baseball, basketball, football, hockey, wrestling. So a couple breaks I want to highlight. We have Kevin O'Neill, who is the Topps Hobby Sales Manager, is going to be doing. He's going to be in office with us while we do a baseball mixer break. We're also giving away one box of 2019 Bowman Chrome to somebody in the break. So that's a fun break. 11 different boxes are in that. I can show you guys real quick. That's everything that's in there. Choice, Chrome Hobby, Sterling, Archive Sigs Retired, Clearly Authentic, 5-star gold label, Museum Collection, Tier 1, and Tribute. All 2019 products. So that's going on. We do have our Transcendent Collection breakup as well. Lock in now. The VIP invitation is in the case. There's a 101 Derek Jeter autograph card that's new. There's so many cool things in there. So that's definitely something to check out. You'll see a lot of our breaks have time and dates on them, but we also have some TBA breaks up as well. So it's definitely worth scrolling all the way through. You guys saw on the main page, there was a basketball break, a super one, right? Here it is. It's 10 cases. We're going to random the team names once, and then after every single case, we'll random the customer names. So you'll get a different team for every case. I mean, technically you could get the same team, but it'll be random every single time. So if you don't get Dallas in the first case, you have a shot to get him in the next 9 cases. 19 spots left. Like I said, 10 a.m. on that break. Great price. It's a really good price on that, $839.95. The other break I want to highlight is we got a 10-box hockey one as well. I'm sorry, not a 10-box, a 10-case cup break. Same exact format. We'll random the customer names after case. That's $774.95. It's a great price on that. New cup coming out. Can't stress it enough. If you live in Canada, I can't send you sealed stuff, but you buy into a break, we can ship it to you because it's opened. So just something to keep in mind. Free worldwide shipping on this. Awesome stuff. And then I'll circle back around real quick and end this comic book break so you can see all the ones that are sold out. But we do have an Avengers, Celebrity Signature, Justice League, Trick or Treat, Dark Knight, and Sci-Fi. We have all those breaks up for next Tuesday. All the comics I did, except Fantastic Four, I will get another break up as well. A couple other things that you might find entertaining if you like the comic breaks. We have a pop culture mystery box. All kinds of things in there. Every spot you buy gets you 3 items, and that's a 5-box break. We have the carded Star Wars graded figure and then a loose graded figure. We also have pop vinyl signature, all things to keep in mind. And then this other category is a big box that's done by Hit Parade, and that's a sports one. But I got word from Hit Parade that they're doing another entertainment box, so when that comes through, I'll definitely do an entertainment big box break as well. All right. Pretty sure that is... yeah, well, hold on. Let me get off of this in like crazy inception of things. We can ship to Sweden. Now, for group breaks, most of our group breaks are free shipping worldwide. If you looked into product features, Martin... Actually, here. I'm going to cut the video for the comic break, but I'm going to continue going here. So let me just... Thanks, guys.